scoreboard. And
we got one just here for the show. Who is?
Omer Ashik with the rebound.
That's not the time. The Knicks had a hard time scoring last year. Just
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. She ain't gonna sugar. She gonna. No, you ain't not.
Outside Hardaway.
She act like she ain't hear what we was just talking about, Kitty.
Puts one up in the game.
Just cool, just real cool, like a fan right now.
Champ, the pass to Ashik. To the inside. Good D by Holiday. The Knicks leading by 3. Anthony dishes to O'Neal. Now the feed to Hardaway. Pelicans pull it in.
Not the best shot right there. With the all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for.
He can
really cause problems with his defense.
Yeah.
Holiday. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
She just was loud.
Defense is they were all over
Damn.
on the perimeter.
Okay.
Here's Champ. And here's Usher.
I hear y'all, child. Kitty's just here for sure. She's just giggling too. I'm live streaming, so.
This one's with us now tonight.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Yeah, put on your, it should say, allow your voice to hear. They should say not do not allow.
For them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up.
Let's get this win.
Watch him lose.
I'm about to lose.
First time out of the game called for New Orleans.
I'm not watching it right now.
Look at her. Look at her now. Sideline. Oh, it's silent. Yeah.
Surely, I think part of it's beyond belief.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25
Got
years
them
old.
damn sideline and cheerleading, head coaching and shit.
Ron Stevenson's checked in for New Orleans.
You ain't making no millions of dollars being a head coach.
Dishes it to Evans. Davis
Get that shit out of here.
with it. Noah picks him up.
Get that D. Get that boy. Get that boy. Oh, don't let him buck that shit.
Turn your chat off.
Why?
Turn your audio off.
Why?
Because people will be able to hear you.
They can't hear me.
Part of why they look
Yeah,
so
you can.
mature is how they protect leads. I mean, rarely giving away points
Yeah, listen, I can hear you.
and knowing how to close out games.
You go Shaq, fat ass. You can't hear me.
Yep, I can hear you.
Nope,
Watch
you
it,
can't.
Green chick. We're in the party though, so yeah. And the game.
Oh, you get. Oh, I hear myself this now too. So I gotta turn that shit off.
Oh yeah, create a chick. You have to turn your thing off too. Okay, go into game settings. Or sorry, party settings.
All right, coach.
And then.
Coach. I got this,
what?
coach.
Okay. Well, create a chick. You know how to do it?
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Evans outside. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Davis sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you know, guys, the Pelicans only lost 5 games last year where they led going into the fourth quarter. They won 38 when entering the fourth quarter with the lead. That's very mature basketball for a team that's as young as they are.
And both free throws good for Evans.
And guys, Tyreke Evans is so versatile. Great instincts, well-developed skill set. He can beat you every way you turn.
Hardaway kicks to Shaq. He had dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Ashik. Screen by Ashik. Evans passes to Stevenson. Ashik the screen for Stevenson. Lets a floater go, and that one's good. Stevenson's got 5 points in the quarter. And back to Tyreek Evans. He's a big, muscular guy for a wing. That 7-foot wingspan, that arm span we've all admired and read so much about. Too strong for off guards, too quick for small forwards. He's kind of got a ubiquitous position.
He does. And, Kevin, you know, it's funny. A lot of people have tried to place him in a box in terms of position. Instead of just saying he's a basketball player, the guy's strong. He's got tremendous physical attributes. Combine that with the ball handling and his confidence, and it gives you an interesting mix. I mean, he's one of the more unique, multifaceted guys we have in our league.
Here's Hardaway, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jones checked in for Noah, and the Pelicans also making a change. Terrence Jones is checked in for Omer Asha. Evans against Holiday. Jones in the post, and he gets it to go.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The Knicks leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Jones with now guarded by Stevenson. Jones drives in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket, and you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
New Orleans gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Stevenson outside. Oh!
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream.
And those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Evans dishes to Jones. 11 feet away. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's O'Neal. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Jones. Stevenson outside. Outside Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Holiday attacking. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Now just a 1-point New York lead.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
O'Neal, there's the killer two-handed slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. The score now all even. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Jennings kicks to Anthony. Shoots from the block. Jennings can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Jones, no luck. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. 1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, last season, Quincy Pondexter was moved to the Pelicans. He really took off after the trade and played some of his best basketball to date.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Pondexter last year was very valuable after the trade. Career highs, Clark, in points and minutes played for him and with the Pels.
Yeah, and you know, he showed he can really be a 3 and D guy. Got over 40% from deep with the Pelicans and defended pretty much every position on the perimeter.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. To the middle, taken away by Anthony. Taken away by Holiday. Hill against Jones. Hill passes to Holiday. Puts it up from 7. Anthony with the block. And it's good. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jennings dishes to Lee. Deep 2 from Anthony. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Screen by Jones. Holiday with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Count that one. Pondexter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying the For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead during the opening period was 5. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just a...
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Well, a good one here for Jones. 13 points and a block.
Anthony is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Jones. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work. And he has today made it look easy. And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to it.
Pelicans leading by 3. And Asha kicks to Evans. Hardaway against Holiday. Evans passes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Holiday goes in. And Jones with the stuff.
Boy, there's a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's going to stop that.
Not when he comes in with the tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Goodness, you cannot punch it any harder than that.
Evans against Holiday. Evans dishes to Hill. Taken away by Anthony. Hardaway kicks to Jones. And he bangs it home with one hand. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now here is Holiday. 13 points in the game. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Asik's got 6.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And now the Knicks on the break. And here we go. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And that one falls for Jones. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Holiday, the pass to Evans. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Hill's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Jones dishes to Hardaway. And Holiday kicks to Hardaway. There's the pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tyreke Evans comes up with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Hill passes to Evans. Shoots from the baseline. The shot misses. Good D by Holiday. The Knicks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
The Knicks making a switch here. Noah's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Solomon Hill. And Chance subbed in for Drew Holiday.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Stephenson. He has 7. The 15-footer. Noah with the block. Back to Stephenson. He dishes it to Asik. Here's Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Jones with it. Evans picks him up. Here's O'Neal. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be Lance Stephenson. Well, nobody said, Greg, being in the NBA was for the faint of heart. The Knicks in a few short years have gone from a playoff team, unfortunately, to the worst team in the NBA.
Hard to fathom, Kevin, that the Knicks did enter last season with playoff aspirations, but that quickly vanished. They were just completely overmatched and overwhelmed.
You know, the Knicks made the playoffs every season between 1988 and 2001. It's kind of strange now to see the Knicks struggle to get into the playoffs so often. Only 3 trips in the playoffs the last 10 seasons. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Jones from outside. Rebound Asik. Asik's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Stephenson. Right through the D for the layup. Stephenson's got 9.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For the lead, yes, and a nice assist from Evans. And that's now 11 points for Lance Stephenson.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And listen, the pressure is always on the Knicks to make the playoffs just because of where the team is. Being in New York can have its advantages, but it comes with expectations that your team will be in the postseason.
Here's Champ after New York gets the 3. Here's Davis, and that one goes long.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged. To set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now here's Evans. 6 points for him. And that one's good. Evans has got 8 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
It's stolen by Davis. Stolen by O'Neal. Noah kicks to Hardaway. Davis with the double team.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is New Orleans. And Jones over to help. And Davis throws it down. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here is Stevenson after Tim Hardaway's bucket. Pass to Champ. New Orleans moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Champ's got his second basket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And here are the Pelicans now. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Jones with the screen on Jennings. Champ loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Champ's got the game tied up here for New Orleans. Jennings dishes to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. Here's Noah. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Pondexter. Good. Pondexter's got 8.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Lee. The Pelicans make their last shot. Good D by Stevenson.
And Lance Stevenson really couldn't find minutes in Charlotte last season. Ended up sitting out a lot of games as a DNP CD. Not the start he wanted with the new team.
Now here's Stevenson. Tim Hardaway missing his last shot. And Stevenson kicks to Jones. Down low, Stevenson passes to Jones. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And for Stevenson, to his credit, he took the benching in stride. He knew he just wasn't a good fit at times.
Yeah, and this coach, Steve Clifford, was upfront about it, and I thought did a nice job handling that. Clifford said he wanted Stevenson as a Hornet, but just couldn't find a unit with which to make it work.
Kicks to Ajinça. Inside, Hardaway with the steal. Lee against Stevenson. Lee dishes to Noah. Right wing. D2 from Jennings. Nice shot from the wing. Jennings has got 9.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
And I tell you what, a recycle bin full of lead changes. It's been a game of major runs so far.
Now here's Stevenson. 11 points in the game. Ajinça the best to champ. Pondexter kicks to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. And O'Quinn sends it back. Right side Hardaway. Lets it go with the 3. Good D by Stevenson. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks out front, up 1. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Here's Anthony. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. And it's Hill in at the small forward. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't. Hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here is Holiday. He feeds it to Ashik. The dish to Hill. That's good. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Anthony against Ashik. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Hard to believe this, but Carmelo feels as if he's been underrated as a superstar to this point in his career. And I'm sure there are a lot of conflicting opinions on that topic.
For Carmelo, the numbers are there for him to be treated as a Tier 1 star still, I think, Clark. But it's hard to call him underrated.
Yeah, I think he'll be underrated until he's able to get to the championship round or maybe even win a ring. There's one thing that's clear, though. He's been under a lot of pressure since he's come into the league, and he hasn't been underrated in that regard.
Now here's Anthony following the shot by Evans. Jones with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Fires for 3. Yep, it goes in. The Pelican lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jones.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Hardaway with the steal. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Evans with the steal. Outside Hill. Feeds to Usher. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Holiday, here we go. From 16 feet away, he cans it. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Now Evans. Tim Hardaway missing on the three. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Holiday. Inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Now here's Asha. Good.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
And the Knicks with possession here. The Pelicans make their last shot. The wide open look here for Holiday. The Pelicans pull it in. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hill dishes to Asha. He kicks it to Holiday. The shot is off. Great D that time from Hardaway. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And that's now 30 points for Big Smooth.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Now here is Holiday. Trying to find Asik. Gets it to him. Screen by Asik. 5 to shoot. Evans kicks to Asik. It's blocked by Shaq. Holiday against Jones. To the inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Asik. The Knicks making the shot. Evans outside. Davis. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, we're being way too soft on the inside. I better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Evans outside. Pass to Hill. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's a 3-point Pelican lead. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Shoot.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Holiday with the 3. Here's Shaq. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Back to Holiday.
And it's proof on what's been a shaky day for him thus far. They could stretch this lead out.
On the basket by Jones.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Pick up by Hill. Evans passes to Davis. Outside Hill. Here's Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Outside Hardaway. No good on the 3.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Evans dishes to Holiday. The feed to Asher. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Guys, you want to talk about one tough guy? How about the Turkish hammer, Ashik? Tremendous rebounder. A space eater in the paint. So long.
That's a great way to describe him, Kevin. Last year, he finished 4th in the league in rebounds per minute. Plus, he's always lurking as a shot blocker.
He is. Both good from the line that time.
And, you know, going back to Ashik, I mean, he's not just a big, immobile guy. I mean, he's got really good flexibility, and that's helped him develop some post moves at the offensive end. He's no longer Mr. Dunk or nothing.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
And going back to Amir Ashik's toughness, you can see it in his face. I mean, he's not going to smile at you. He's not going to show you any expression at all. Just a cold-blooded monster on the floor.
Now here's Jones. Deep 2 from Anthony. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashik's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. And Evans gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Evans has got it all tied up now for New Orleans. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Jones from outside. But they get it back. Here's Anthony. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Kind of like what we've seen from Big Smooth and what he's done in this game so far.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
And so it's New Orleans with it. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Hill against Jones. Hill passes to Evans. Here's Davis. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Hardaway, and he converts the layup. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 4. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Kind of like what we've seen from Big Smooth and what he's done in this game so far.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Holiday dishes to Evans. Back to Holiday. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got his 8th assist in the game.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Offensive rebound. Ashik, no good.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Jones, no luck. Well, for New Orleans, shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%. Hill kicks to Holiday. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. Connects! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it?
Clutch! And there's the foul. It's going to go on Solomon Hill. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jones with it. Evans picks him up. Jones drives in. No luck. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Holiday, the pass to Hill. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jones dishes to Hardaway. And Hill over to help. Jones kicks to Hardaway. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. But they recover it. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're losing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
With under 2 seconds remaining, you've got to hurry it up. Get the ball up quickly and take one dribble and get it to the rim.
So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Carmelo Anthony. And Melo, first off, congratulations on this win. How would you describe the team's effort here tonight?
We willed our way to this one. We took our time, executed, we stayed composed, and that's something we've been doing the past 3 games, just keeping our composure and just finishing games. We've been doing that.
This team is playing great, Melo. Thanks for your time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq?
I don't know.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.